Welcome back into the 2024 Tunnels to Towers Heroes Cup Tournament. And we're back here at the Menin Sports Complex in the Garden State for another fantastic matchup. This one between the New Jersey Police Department, New Jersey Police Department against the New York Fire Department. A little bit of a different matchup, of course, as we previewed before we got started this afternoon, but we're now squared to go. And another interesting matchup. Just saw the NYPD come back from behind to top New Jersey Fire, and a fantastic shootout thriller that needed an extra period because of the comeback from the NYPD. Down by 2 goals after the first half, able to storm back, force the shootout, and then got going in the extra frame with a fantastic shootout win for the NYPD. We'll have to see which team will join them in the winner's bracket and then competition for the Heroes Cup as this one continues. It's the NYFD in the red and the blue for the NJPD. Running clock, 20-minute halves here. As if you saw the first game, you'll know that format. We are underway for this second game of the afternoon on Rink 1 here in New Jersey. And the attempted move in is called down for offside as these teams look to get stuck in. Take a look at the goaltending matchup in this one. It's Nick Mariello in goal for the NJPD. Meanwhile, his opposite number at the other side of the ice is Matt Herzog out of Engine 96. And it's the FDNY, with the first offensive opportunity, but that opportunity shut down at the far side post. Attempted move forward here for the FDNY on the pass from Thomas Esposito. They move it in. Esposito tries to drag through the skates of a defender. That is denied. Shut down by Josh Filipovitz. Catching the NJPD on a line change. Here's a shot. Kick save by Mariello as a look for Brian Elfant for the FDNY. NJPD move forward, taking advantage of a line change. Here's a shot that trickles in. The NJPD get on the forward first. Great chance there. Great shot at the end of it as well. We're back to live action here, a 1-0 game after that opening tally scored by the NJPD. If we learned anything, though, scoring first might not always be a recipe for success. NYPD scored first and then allowed 3 unanswered goals. Did come back to win that game. A chance for a second goal immediately here after a turnover behind the FDNY net. FDNY, the defending Heroes Cup champions, they walked away with the trophy in the 2023 tournament and a chance to go up by 2, but the shot was blocked on the effort from Kevin Brown. Picked up in neutral ice. Moving forward here comes Kevin Drudy. Drudy gives to the near side boards, crunched by Brown. Loose puck right at the top of the point. Extended stick kept it in for a moment by Matthew Gervasi. But Gervasi's effort is steered back out to neutral. Picked up behind the NJPD goal by Nick Mariello. Early 1-0 lead for the New Jersey Police Department here in the opening round of the 2024 Heroes Cup. Picked up on the attack, Esposito. Esposito rips a shot, just missed wide. Had Mariello caught a little bit off guard. Scoreboard now reflects the score here. 1-0 lead for the NJPD. And here's a puck turned over. Charging in, Stephen Kelly has some help. All alone, the backhand roofs, and that puck, it crosses the line. They score. Just able to get the English over the goal line. Stephen Kelly draws us level. It was a turnover right on the attack for NJPD. It went from attack to catastrophe. The backhander just picked the corner. An outstanding backhanded shot. And it roofed up there by Stephen Kelly, a member of Ladder Company 127. It's a brand new hockey game here. After the Kelly goal, it's now 1 goal apiece. Immediately looking for a response, the NJPD. One just shot wide, the FDNY getting that response they were looking for. Taking advantage of a mistake by the NJPD. This attack called down for offside. Just out of sync was Nick Bowerman with the rest of his team. Nick Bowerman, a graduate of Holy Cross High School, 3-year veteran of the FDNY. Trying to link up with his teammates there to no avail. NJPD get control of this face-off. Try to work it down the left wing, but it's turned over. Chance now with Kevin Hull. Hull waits up for his teammates, now fires a timing play, just goes off the stick, or rather the skate of Nick Bowerman. Back up to the point, winding up for a slapper, gets a deflection out in front, just tipped wide there by James Bowerman. Brother of Nick and a Hofstra alum is James Bowerman. Now has to wheel back on defense as here's a charge forward for the NJPD. Filipovitz waiting for help, goes off the boards, comes back to the point, miscommunication, now maybe a break. This one settles down, Kelly again moves in, a sprawling stop, the poke check from Mariello turns that aside. Another great chance on the breakaway for Stephen Kelly, but this time Mariello says no, he's denied by the extended stick. Brian Elfin shoots that one, just maybe clipped off the stick of Mariello. Stays in for the FDNY, comes back up top, deflected down, denies the initial rush, does James Shea, but possession firmly belongs to the NJPD. Breakneck pace in this one, back and forth chances. 1 goal each, evenly divided. That shot would look more like a poke check the way it was delivered on goal. No problem at all for Matt Herzog. Really good turnout for the Heroes Cup tournament. Hardly move in the lobby with all the foot traffic that's going on in there. Proceeds, of course, benefiting the Tunnels to Towers Foundation. This puck moved into the attacking zone by Kevin Hull. Now has it back near side of the net. Was looking for a deflection in front, didn't get it. Mariello was positioned well. Back at neutral ice, Michael Van Pelt playing catch with one of his D-men. Now charging in. Here comes Elfin. Elfin fires, tries to handcuff Mariello. Cannot do so effectively. Back the other end, Travis Daniel. Daniel whiffs on the shot, gets it back, tries to poke 5-hole, and that is covered up by the FDNY goaltender Herzog. Chaos in the crease. Lots of players in there, but somehow Herzog found the puck through all the traffic. In good company here in the state of New Jersey. A couple of NHL alumni as here's another shot swallowed up by Herzog. Playing in the tournament is New York Rangers legend and also Winnipeg Jet fame, Brian Mullen. He's playing for the NHL alumni team, as is Colin White, a 2-time Stanley Cup winner, former Art Ross Trophy winner with the New Jersey Devils. Also, Mr. Devil himself, Ken Danico, is in attendance. There's a chance in again for Kelly. Got the goaltender Mariello completely out of his crease, but somehow did not score as the NJPD iced this puck But man, oh man, another chance for Stephen Kelly to get on the board, give his team the lead for the FDNY. Just could not do it. Mariello, sprawling in goal, was able to deny that opportunity. The chances coming early and often in this game for both teams, but really good looks for the FDNY as of late. But now here's a breakdown the other end. Foschini sends this in. Tom Foschini's effort is blocked. Comes back now for Stephen Kelly, right wing. Hands off to Elephant. That puck just trickles out of his reach. Was rolling on an end. He couldn't stop it from getting away from his reach. Matthew Gervasi pins in as the blue liners change for the FDNY. No room to rumble that time for Joe Rabovsky on the near side. He instead just sends it the length of the ice. Did take a tip, so no icing. Good forecheck from Elvin Giordano. Can't force the attack in the other end. Loose puck, sticks cancel right at the attacking blue line for the FDNY. Picked up again by Stephen Kelly. Kelly tried to hook up on the far side with James Shea. Second effort gets it in as the forwards switch off at the FDNY bench. Over halfway through the first half of this contest as that one goes down for an icing call against FDNY. So a 1-1 hockey game between these two teams, the FDNY and New Jersey PD. Second annual Heroes Cup here in the Garden State, not too far from New York City. This shot takes a tip up and out of play. We'll do the offensive zone face-off again for the NJPD. Here's a shot off the draw. Filipovitz just missed wide. Look for the near side post and couldn't keep it on target. Good pressure applied there for the FDNY with James Bowerman. Pass cannot find its target in Kevin Hull. Comes back a little bit further with Steve Wint. Wint picks it up, near side corner defensive zone. Hoping to move forward, he's got some speed. Wint slices through, nice backhand deke. Chaos in goal, it finds itself in the back of the net, but immediately waved off, no goal, due to goaltender interference. And Wint caught a little bit wrong place right there. Did a great job up until this point, poked away from him, but could not stop himself from colliding with Matt Herzog. So the goal is washed out, and the puck comes out of the attacking end. A neutralized face-off to get us started yet again. Tough break there for the NJPD and Steve Wint. Really good work to move from his D zone on the attack. This comes down for an icing call. Just could not stop himself from finding the seat of the pants of the goaltender. The Jersey PD go back into their attacking zone look here after the icing call against FDNY. Look out there, break of the ankles a little bit on the misdirection. Wiping out there, looking for the pass that never came was Todd Frost. Able to find his whereabouts, get back on the puck here as it's flipped down. Another icing call, but this one goes against the Jersey PD. I'll have to go back into the neighborhood of Nick Mariello. Still a 1-1 hockey game here. Past the halfway point of the first period. Again, 20-minute halves with a running clock. And then if tied after those 40 minutes, we go to immediately to a shootout. FDNY have it near side. Working on the right wing, Stephen Kelly. Kelly hands off to Elephant. Elephant looking back out in front, sticks tied up, comes back to the point. Mariello closes the 5-hole, denies the long-range effort from Ryan Hull. They're going to look back at that effort. Great puck movement from the FDNY. Ended up creating some space for Hull right at the blue line. But Mariello, quick reactions, shut down the low shot. Deflection try goes behind the net instead for the FDNY. Picked up back there by James Shea. His work along the boards was intercepted, and the Jersey PD can work on the attack. Daniel tries the cross-ice feed, doesn't work out on the first try. Cleared out by FDNY, appeals for icing, and the Jersey PD get the call. We've seen now, at least on the LI Sports Network, half of the teams that are competing here tonight. I mentioned the NHL staff and alumni team that are among the attendees and competitors here at the Heroes Cup. We'll get into the other squads in a moment here when we get a break in the action. As the Jersey PD try to clamp down the pressure, but it's relieved by the FDNY. They clear it out. Guided clear by Kevin Hull. Stalls out near side board, settles for Daniel. A swing and a miss from the goaltender at that end of the ice, and Matt Herzog, but he's able to separate attacker from the puck. Tough break there for the Jersey PD. Thought they had a chance to get back in front. Instead, Kevin Hull takes it down the ice for the FDNY. Centering feed was looking for the trail man, intercepted by Bowerman, but before he could reach Bowerman, Travis Daniel comes in, takes a shot, looking for the tip in front from Cavalluzzo, can't connect, comes behind the net. Sticks tied up, it's in a scramble behind the goal. 2-on-2, behind the crease, the Jersey PD come up with it. Looking right out in front, swing and a miss on the shot effort from Rabovsky. He collides with the goaltender. Meanwhile, a 4-on-2 developing for the FDNY. Too strong of a touch there for the FDNY, moving in with Michael Van Pelt, covered up by Nick Mariello. The other teams here competing this afternoon, already saw Jersey Fire and NYPD. Also have the Port Authority Police, along with the Suffolk County Police Department and the Coast Guard, U.S. Coast Guard hockey team here as well. For the 2024 Heroes Cup. This one moved down the ice by the Jersey PD. A shot that's shrugged aside initially by Herzog. Rebound, they fire and score. Great work there by the Jersey PD. They're back in front. It all started there on an innocent enough shot that just trickled out to the far side. A scramble in front of net. And the third time is the charm. David McAndrew, the captain of the Jersey PD, gets the last laugh and puts them back on top by the score of 2-1. Competitive contest that finds the Jersey PD back in front. Back and forth, lots of good chances. But McAndrews first. Gets his team leading from the front, back out in front. Right around 2 minutes to go here in this first period. Jersey PD looking for more. The quick shot from Kyle Williams steered wide. Giordano cannot keep the puck on the attack here, so has to go back on the back foot. Brian Elfin catches the shoulder of the back-checking Steve Wint. Nice check. Separates him from the puck, and Jersey PD attack down the right wing. Moving in, Wint tries the wraparound. That's shut down. Steve Melms on that shot, met by the stick of the goaltender Herzog. Wint from the blue line tries to find the streaking man right wing. Misses, but the puck settled down for Josh Filipovitz. He misses off the corner boards. Bouncing puck picked up by Filipovitz. A shot from the far side, Borms and Melms does not give any troubles to Matt Herzog. Last 2 minutes here, so the puck does stop, or the clock does stop with a stoppage in play. 1:16 left to go here in the first half. FDNY control the puck in their defensive zone after the faceoff. Good read of the pass, intercepted by Melms near side. Sent back around the blender, picked up there by Kevin Hemlinger. Hemlinger tied up along the boards as we're into the final minute. Swinging stick, gets it away. Todd Frost has it. Picked up, the stick save, directs the puck off the post. Some really good looks for the Jersey PD. But yet the effort from Herzog has kept the FDNY in this contest. Still only trailing by a goal. He's made 11 saves on 13 shots. Hull brings this forward. Backhanded effort looking for the tip. Just missed the outstretched stick of Nick Barman. Along the right wing for the Jersey PD. Daniel tries to slapper. His stick was deflected before he got enough steam on the shot. One last try here. The home run pass just can't connect with Thomas Esposito, but he still has it on the attacking end. Bowman, off-balance shot, sticked away by Mariello. It's pinned along the boards, and that's how the first period comes to a close. A 2-1 lead for the Jersey PD over FDNY. We'll be right back after this short break for the second period of action on the LI Sports Network. Back here for the second period of action between the Jersey PD and FDNY. A 2-1 lead for the Jersey PBA after 2 periods of play. They also carry a 14-6 lead on the shot counter, trying to keep the pressure on and come away with a win, advance in the winner's bracket. It's the FDNY that get the puck first, though. Goal on the attack. Comes up from the shot, and they score. Immediately out of the gates, a shot from the blue line finds the back of the net. We see here it comes up top. The quick shot, it takes a deflection right in front that completely fooled Mariello. James Shea right in the slot got his stick on the Van Pelt effort. Tickles the twine to tie us at 2. Broke out every T in the book for that one. As we're in a brand new hockey game, 2-2 here in the second period. And that's the response that the FDNY needed. Out of the break, you draw up a play to get yourself all tied up, and the next goal could be a huge one. Travis Daniel for the Jersey PD tries to work forward, and now he's got numbers. Oh, nice toe drag. Daniel on the backhand tries to poke through the crease. Nobody there to tap it home. Good recovery by the FDNY defense. Responsibility was met to perfection there. Daniel works it back in, handed off to a shot from Cavaluzzo. Comes up high, but into the chest of Matt Herzog. Get play started back up again with a face-off to the right of Matt Herzog, the 6-year veteran of Engine 96, native of Rockville Center on Long Island. Shot across the ice, knocked down. It was still loose in the slot. Now cleared out of there by the FDNY with James Bowerman. Worked up to his brother Nick. Back to James at the blue line. His effort was blocked. Comes back now for the Jersey PD. Stick down by Thomas Esposito. He needed to do that, or else it could have been a breakaway for Jersey. More organized break this time with McAndrew. Drop pass, connects with Tacopino. Danny Tacopino could not get a shot away there. Now comes back the other end for the FDNY. Bowerman, his effort right in front. Nice sprawling stop from Mariello, keeps it across the goal line. Mariello stacked the pads as it was created an odd man rush for the FDNY. The defender went down. It was the last tip on that puck from Gervasi that took a little bit off of it, and that allowed Mariello to sprawl across the goal line and serve quite literally as a wall, keeping the puck from giving FDNY their first lead in the hockey game. Cross ice feed, working in, a backdoor feed, could not find a target, could Kelly, but the rebound finds a hole. FDNY get in front with the goal. Initial effort was cleared out by Steve Wint, but then it came right back across. The quick shot from Thomas Esposito makes it 3-2 FDNY. Esposito has been a force, really creating a lot of headaches for this Jersey PD defense. There was another shot from Jersey that, or rather from the FDNY, that was met by Nick Mariello. 3 goals on just 9 shots for the FDNY. It's been efficiency on offense. Haven't had as many chances, but they've made them count. Hemlinger tries to kick it down on the left wing to no avail for the Jersey PD. Filipovitz back at the blue line, can't connect with Frost. The puck turned over. Bounces away from James Shea. Belongs now to the blue shirts. Filipovitz working along there, finds the pass to Kevin Brown. Kevin Brown rips one. That's a stop by the goaltender, Herzog. Used the stick as a ramp to get it up into the lettering on his chest. Still a big lead on the shot counter for the Jersey PBA, 16-9 in their favor. Here's a shot that's blocked before it reached the goal. Behind the net now to Cavaluzzo. Up top, here's a shot, blocker save, denying the effort from Steve Milms. Long pass attempted, looking for a man here on the near side. Deflected away from James Shea. Into the possession of the Jersey PD. Alex Cavaluzzo nearly forced into a turnover before finding Steve Milms opposite side. Meets the skate of an FDNY defender. A shot that nearly catches Mariello sleeping right through the goal crease and wide. Stephen Kelly on the near side got the first tally of the game for the FDNY. Cavaluzzo, near side, working with it, Foschini. Foschini Bouncing puck to Daniel. Travis Daniel back to Foschini. Pokes at it. The rebound, score. Alex Cavaluzo brings us tied at 3. Just chipping away, battling at that puck. It seemed to not want to settle down. Finally, this effort, really nice play from Tom Foschini to poke it across to Cavaluzo. The third goal of the game for the Jersey PD brings us level, 3 goals apiece. This is just about everything you could have hoped for in this tournament. Lots of close games. Games that came down to the wire. Our first game on the LI Sports Network went to a shootout. Could we be destined for another one? Jersey PD rumble with it again. Elvin Giordano could not keep possession as he tried to stop with it. Does stay in the attacking zone, though, with Takapino. He tried to work it over to David McAndrew. No luck there. Cleared out by FDNY. Looking for Gervasi. Takes it wide, kicks it out in front. Nobody there in red, so now a rush with Danny Takapino. Hands near side. McAndrew fires a shot wide. 2-on-1 scrum here. Jersey PD with the man advantage, but they can't come away with the puck. 2-on-2, FDNY moves through neutral. Drop pass to no one in particular, and turned over to Jersey now on the rush, Filipovich. Filipovich looking out in front. Here's a close-in shot that Hemlinger could not find any daylight up against Herzog, and he makes the save. Take a look back at it. Great puck movement by Filipovich leading that charge. Goes through the legs of the defender right in front to Hemlinger, but just a little bit too close in on Herzog. Couldn't get it elevated up and over. Face-off win for FDNY. Tried to move forward quickly. Now they slow the pace. Hit it back to Kelly. Stephen Kelly taking the point on this rush. Fed to the right wing. Back to Kelly, right in the middle. Shut down quickly by Kevin Hemlinger. Now Filipovich has it right wing for the Jersey PD. Filipovich marches in, fires a shot, glove save, and then off the outside of the net from Herzog. Hemlinger behind the goal, comes back up to the point. Looking back along, comes to Filipovich's side of the net. Takes it behind, shrugs off the stick lift. Attempted point pass is ill-advised, intercepted by Stephen Kelly. Able to organize, and a long pass here to left wing to Shea. He directs it in, no icing. Allows a change to be completed, and play continues to move. Stays in the attacking zone for the FDNY. Lucky bounce off the outside of the net. Stays in, now comes up top. Long shot for the point, blocked down. Comes behind the goal to James Shea. Shea's pass intercepted by Steve Wint. Now worked up the right side on the rush, Hemlinger. Back end of his shift, he dumps in. Chases the puck down, tries to keep the attacking pressure on. Gets some help from Frost. Todd Frost battles there with FDNY's James Shea. Comes out to neutral for a moment. Kevin Brown tries to bring it back in for the Jersey PD, and he's able to do it here near side corner. Brown looking for someone on the far side. Nobody there on his team. Turned over to the FDNY. Coming forward now, here comes Bowerman. Nick Bowerman, a backhand shot. A knuckle pluck of sorts, wide of Mariello's cage. Timing play, can't quite sync up with Travis Daniel, but Daniel stays in the passing lane, able to move it over. Here comes Brown. Brown's shot, nice block. Positioning himself right in front of the shot, Esposito. Foschini looking back out. That effort from Rabovsky blocked, then into the netting, out of play. Faceoff stays in the attacking zone for the Jersey PBA. Halfway through this second period of action, second half here of the matchup between the FDNY and Jersey PD. Still tied at 3, despite 10 more shots coming from the FDNY. They got a 19-9 edge in the shot counter, but here's a shot for the Jersey PD. A shot ramps up high off the stick of Travis Daniel. Stays behind the goal, looking up the far side here. The FDNY trying to clear. Able to do it on the move forward with James Barman. Barman playing catch with Nick. Nick Barman's shot goes up off the shoulder of Mariello, out of play. FDNY, defending champions of the Heroes Cup. They won the inaugural tournament last year. Trying to make it back-to-back championship wins here at the Menin Sports Center in New Jersey. Middletown, New Jersey, to be exact. Swing and miss on the first pass attempt, far side boards. Second one is intercepted. The effort from Shed. Foschini takes center ice on the rush. Passed over to Rabowski. Rabowski's backhanded effort working as a pass, a timing play. Working in, toe drag attempt there from Matthew Gervasi, lost control. Does set up the attack for FDNY. Cross ice feed, bouncing puck, the shot, shrugged aside on the effort from Gervasi. Still stays along, and lost control of the puck did Mariello. Still somehow got the pad flexed across, denying the tap in from the man in front. The rush intercepted. FDNY trying to keep the pressure on. Sprinting end to end. Here comes Esposito. Ran out of room for the shot. And a penalty called here, touched up by the Jersey PD, and they got a penalty shot coming for the FDNY. Slashing was the call. It sets up another opportunity for the FDNY to get their noses out in front. Lining up to take the shot is Brian Elfin, 7-year veteran out of Ladder Company 151. Played his college hockey at Cortland and Stony Brook. What a move and what a goal. Goes this way, then that way. Wide open goal as he sends Mariello the entire wrong direction. 4-3 FDNY. Silky sweet moves. All he had to do was get the puck on target. Filth from the leader for this team, and Brian Elfin. The Island Park native puts the FDNY on top, 4-3, but plenty of time for a response. Takapino brings it in for the Jersey PD. That's steered wide of the goal, but stays in. McAndrew looking for someone on the far side corner. Nobody there for the Jersey PD. Comes up the other end before the effort up ice is intercepted. Giordano settles it down for the Jersey PD. Steve Wint looks through the middle. Drop pass, moving in, Takapino wipes out, still gets it out in front, loose puck, poked away by the goaltender Herzog, and then cleared down the ice. This puck takes a right turn, was going left side of the net, then ended up right from our vantage point. It is icing either way, and the Jersey PD trying to draw something up. Clock still ticking here, 5 minutes left to go, just a little bit more than that in the second half of action. FDNY nursing a 1-goal lead. Shot off the faceoff, hugged by Matt Herzog, and we'll drop the puck again. Brief break before we get going again. Face-off controlled by the FDNY. Their main motivation is get time off the clock here, but they love some insurance. Elfin has the go-ahead tally. He brought that puck in, but couldn't make any use of the attacking opportunity. Deflected puck, no icing here. Keep play rolling, a loose puck, or a loose stick deterred that breakout for the FDNY. Ryan Hull has to direct it further back. Kicked down and turned over to Filipovitz. He sends around the blender, collapsing from the blue line as Steve Melms keeps it in for the Jersey PD. Pass back to Wint at the point. He tripped up over his own skates. A potential break with the pass for Kelly a little bit too far. Allows the Jersey PD to get possession, but the puck turned over. Here's a shot. That one hit the down man in front for the Jersey PD. A lucky break there as Steve Melms blocks the shot. He hustles off to the bench. Jersey PD can change. Frost up the left wing. Drags to a shot, easily turned aside by Matt Herzog. From the corner, Alex Cavalluzzo. Can't find a receiver that sent the length of the ice. An icing call with 3:10 left. A reminder that once we get under 2 minutes, clock will stop for every break, but we get a stoppage here. Timeout called by the Jersey PD with an offensive zone faceoff. Pellegrino coming over, just making sure those extra few seconds are added to the clock. Right now sits at 2:41, maybe a few seconds, few ticks added back on. 4-3 lead for the FDNY. However, it is a shot counter lead for the Jersey PD. They've got a 22-13 edge on the shot counter. Timeout here. They put 5 seconds back on the clock. It's now 2:46 to go here in this second half, second period. FDNY, the reigning champions, trying to survive and advance, move on in the winner's bracket. Get play started back up again with an offensive zone face-off for the Jersey PD. Face-off to the right of FDNY goaltender Matt Herzog. And to take the face-off is Cavalluzzo for the Jersey PD. He's able to win it. A shot right off the face-off goes wide, looking for a tip. Marching in, Nick Borman. Borman steered wide by Travis Daniel. He gets the puck back in the hands of the blue shirts. Cavalluzzo lost his balance, but able to move it in, looking for Foschini, but he had to wait back on the potential offside. Nice forecheck by Daniel. Gets it back out. The shot just goes off the stick of Herzog. Good chance in front for Alex Cavalluzzo. Can't find the net. Cavalluzzo back to it. Lets it go further back to Pellegrino. Alex Cavalluzzo. Shot along the ice. Takes a tip in front from Foschini, then covered up with 1:58 left. In the first game, the NYPD were trailing in the final minutes. Opted to pull the goaltender with around a minute and a half left. Got an empty net goal to tie it. Forced the shootout, which they would then go on to win. Could the Jersey PD perhaps take a page out of their playbook? Pass out in front, tic-tac, nearly worked, but Foschini looking skywards after the missed opportunity. Looking back, a great play from behind the goal line. The backhanded pass from Daniel just fed right through the needle. Foschini, a great opportunity, but met by a great save. The positioning from Herzog pays off. Under 100 seconds to go here. Behind the back pass to Daniel. Travis Daniel trying to work it with Foschini, but turned aside, cleared out of there. Heading towards the bench initially was Mariello. Has to head back as FDNY bring it back in the attacking zone. Now Foschini gets possession. Mariello sprints to the bench. And this whistle down for offside. A mishandle by Kevin Brown. It drew his teammate and line mate there on the far side, Cavalluzzo, a little bit ahead. Mariello will head back on the ice. He's out of his goal crease. If a faceoff is won, he will head to the bench, but a timeout called before we get that. A timeout by FDNY to rest a couple of their top skaters, top defenders. Make sure everyone's on the same page and defensive strategy. Already seen a few penalty shot goals over the course of this tournament. 2 of them, to be exact, in the first game for the NYPD. And 1 here in this one that has given FDNY the 4-3 lead. Neutral zone face-off to get us started yet again. FDNY win the draw, cannot flip it clear. And now here's a break. In comes McAndrew, but the shot misses wide. Oh, what an opportunity. He had a breakaway. This one gloved down, opting to play it. Keep the play rolling was Herzog. And now a whistle behind the play, a slashing call. And it's a penalty shot awarded to the Jersey PD. Pleading his case is Brian Elfin. But a slashing call behind the play, a mental mistake for the FDNY, gives a golden opportunity to the Jersey PBA to tie this game with under a minute to go. 57.3 seconds left to be exact. And a penalty shot opportunity for the Jersey PD. Kevin Hemlinger lining up to take the shot. Puck sitting at the attacking blue line. It'll be a pursuit from the red shirts. Hemlinger picks it up. Skates in on the backhand, denied by the sprawling Herzog. We keep play rolling with Wint. Wint's shot is blocked. Stays in the attacking end for Jersey. Brown's effort, looking for a tip, didn't get one. Stalls behind the goal. Daniel fanned on the initial effort, stays along the far side boards. He gets it free, looking for the tip in front. Got it from McAndrew, but too strong, goes wide. 40 seconds left in regulation. Empty net at the other end of the ice for the Jersey PD. They've got 6 skaters out there. Controlled, looking for the tip out in front. Sprawling yet again, Herzog, but the puck caught up in his pads. And do say that your best defender has to be your goaltender at times like this. And Herzog standing on his head. Shuts down the penalty shot opportunity. Another nice save there as Jersey was committing men in the goal crease. It's a little bit slow to get back to his skates here to resume play. It might have been just trying to get the puck out of his pads. It was caught up in there. Finally able to fish it out. We get play going again with this face-off. 21 seconds left. Off the tie-up, Filipovich wins it for the Jersey PD. Sent over to Wint. Wint fires, saved. Still there. Herzog able to find it in the chaos. And it was played into the glove for at least a split second. Puck stays in the offensive zone with 12.3 left for Jersey PD to find the tying tally. Josh Filipovich stays in the face-off dot. This puck sent right out in front. Here's a shot. They score! Tom Foschini taps it in, and with 6 seconds to spare, we're tied at 4. Just never gave up. A 2-on-0 right in front. Committing to the shot was Herzog. Left the net gaping open for Foschini. Another game with an empty net goal. in the dying seconds to tie it. The Jersey PD have new life. The last-second goal from Foschini sends us to the shootout. High drama between the FDNY and Jersey PD. It cannot be decided in 40 minutes. We head to a shootout. Key saves late for Matt Herzog. He shut down a penalty shot. He shut down some odd man rushes, but in the end, they just chipped away to the Jersey PD, finally found an opening, and they took it. Tom Foschini, the goal with 6 seconds left to force the shootout. You saw a shootout in the first game here on Rink 1 at the Menin Sports Complex. Menin Sports Center, pardon. It was a comeback victory for the NYPD that over Jersey Fire, NJ Fire. NJ Fire had a couple of 2-goal leads. They were squandered by a late empty net goal. And then the NYPD able to come back, get the win. The Jersey PD trying to follow the same storybook. It's the man who tied us at 4, Foschini, that starts off the shootout. Right-handed shot, sweeps to the right, then the left. He fires wide of the target. Some good moves, but could not get Matt Herzog to commit any one direction. And tried to shoot at something that wasn't really there on the short side. Nothing there, great positioning. Now it comes for FDNY with Stephen Kelly. Kelly charges in, his shot scores. Beats Mariello on the near side. A 1-0 lead after one round for FDNY. High speed, really nothing for Mariello to do there other than hope for the best. Now for the Jersey PD, here's Travis Daniel. Goes way wide, picks the 5-hole, scores. Travis Daniel ties us at 1 in the shootout. Took a slow approach deliberately, as now it comes up quickly again for the FDNY. A glove save for Mariello. Denies the opportunity for Elephant. We're tied at 1 after 2 rounds. It's quite literally an identical script to the first game here on the LI Sports Network. Cavalluzzo takes it in for the Jersey PD. He backhand fires and misses wide. He tried to do the same thing that his teammate did in Cavalluzzo. Could not do it. Back the other end, the Jersey PD goaltender cannot come up with the save and seal it for the FDNY after James Shea gets it done. The shootout winner, a 5-4 victory for the FDNY. Look back at the Shea goal to seal it for the FDNY. Nothing fancy, just waited for the slightest of openings against Mariello and able to snipe it home with the wrister. Another thrilling shootout game. This one ends for the defending champions and the FDNY. They survive and advance against the Jersey PD by the score of 5-4 in a shootout. Don't go too far, folks. We'll have more action here in the 2024 Heroes Cup live on the Long Island Sports Network.